Le gendarme à New York. Le gendarme in New York. Louis de Funès. This is Magister Louis, a magician, a master of the game of comedy, proving that the French can be so creative, so wonderful, so charming, so intelligent. I think he was intelligent, he just had this way of moving his nose, his eyes, his everything. They can be cruel too. Mais quoi? Mais qu'est-ce que c'est? My daughter has studied at the French lycée for what? 13 years. I think she was 5, 4. When she started, so until 18, that's 13 years, maybe 14. And the good side, good things, good sides too, being there, but there were also some terrible, like for instance, speaking of comedies and horror, one French woman driver knocked me down on the road. I was on the bicycle, which is what I use. Cycling for, well, since my and that's more than 15 years because she's been out of the lycée and she's now studying the university in Amsterdam for 4 years, so 19 years anyway. And not just that, she didn't just knock me down, because she wasn't looking, she was looking on her left to see if the car is coming, and I was on her right. That's the bicycle has to be. And she poof, but when she came out of the car, instead of showing some remorse, some compassion, some pity, some whatever feeling, human, maybe she's alien. She was, mais quoi, mais qu'est-ce que c'est, mais like, jump up, what's wrong, what the fuck, I mean, you're on the ground, I mean, what, poof, allez. And furthermore, she had temporary plates at that time, at the time of the accident. But then later on, I could see, because the car was also taking somebody, some child from the same lycée français. The car belonged to her, to the husband, I don't know. And it must have been the second in command there, because first number tells you, I've been working with embassies, and I know, yeah, not the French one, alhamdulillah, but the American and British. First part tells you what embassy the car is from. 126, the French, 156, the Russian, 157, just the Americans, and so on. 110 Canada. The second number, that's, and then you have 101. 101 is number 1, the ambassador. 102 is the second, deputy chief of mission with the Americans. So she had 102, 126, 102. Second most important. And they keep people on the road. And they did more. I mean, it was tragicomic. At 3. Let me first finish with the gendarme. Good, funny. Man, outstanding. Funny. That's Louis de Funès in it, so that's always a pleasure to watch this extraordinary comedian do his faces, no matter what the text, the dialogue, script is, and quite often it's banal. They made a whole series on the gendarme, Saint-Tropez, everywhere. Ambala, some let me tell you what concerns me with this lycée, this institution. What, about 2:30? I've even forgot. It's been 4 years now. That's the busiest hour when most of the students go out. So we have in the parking lot, I don't know, 300 cars, 250 have the engine running for long times. And I'm not talking now when today there's 38 degrees Celsius, a lot of heat. I'm not talking, it's holiday anyway, right? But I'm talking autumn, spring, when you have 21 degrees outside, and you just need to roll down the window, push the button, and then that's fine. No, they just keep the doors closed, and with the engine running, 21. You use, with all these cars, a lot of fuel, pollution, diesel, to just get the temperature which is outside. And comic, right? And tragic for the planet. The rest, smell, heating, and that's also stupid for humanity because there's so much more. Not just that. I see so many lights on here in Mogosha. I even wrote at the president's office because on the avenues it's light outside, but they have the lights on. It's not just that humanity is polluting and sending so many gases in, because it needs to keep houses. It's also so much, especially here, I don't know, wasted, just for no good reason, just stupidity and carelessness. So anyway, as I said, they keep doing it. And okay, you have many drivers that are employed and don't care and don't know, but I have to really say to the management, to the proviseur, look, I mean, you're teaching in the lycée about the environment, and then students go out and see, fuck, we don't care, and then they get polluted. So you should do. They didn't do anything about it. So, as in, they couldn't go and use a whip, hire some hoodlums to you keep the engine. No, they didn't even put a message, like a suggestion, like what I just said. Look, you're environment, you're teaching children. That's not a good thing to learn in school this and then see the opposite in practice outside. No. So the point being, you have something wonderful, somebody wonderful like we did, and then you have good management. He say France here, done as the characters portrayed by the business. So often. Dommage. Connard.